So there's a dude here that I traded a couple of years ago. He makes leather, Sturgis Leather Company here. He does it the old school way. And I traded him a Carmen Gia one time for a couple of really cool leather made old signs, like you would see at the carnivals and fairs back in the early 1900s. And I've got an idea for my little bar here in Sturgis. I just don't know if he has the space because it's like 60 feet long. What's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Whew.
Living the dream?
Well, no, sir, you are living the dream. You're here doing your craft, and I'm out there trying to make money doing whatever the hell it is that I do. But
Nice.
I've got a, remember the banners we traded for that you got the Carmen Gia? And so similar to what you have here, but I like it where they have the leather on the corners and stuff like that. I need one that is 60 feet by roughly 5. These are rough, but 60 by 5 feet.
60.
Yeah, about the length of your store here, I guess.
Oh, that's huge.
You know the place I'm buying over here, the old A&B Pizza, and we're turning it into Gas Monkey Sturgis. And they have those 2 poles. It's about 60 feet.
Yep.
And I want to do something that's kick-ass and really wild. So what do you think? Is it doable? Will it last? I'm going to, run it during the season like this and then pull it down in the winter.
Yeah, if you mount it on a hard back, it's 60 foot. So even if you have connectors in the middle, they tend to drape, wrinkle in the wind.
But I'm only going to leave it up from, let's say, June to September and be done. So, but I want it to hand paint like this, and I don't know what I wanted to say yet.
I thought that was a 30-foot banner when we had looked at it. I looked at it one day and
I don't really remember. I might be wrong in my numbers.
5 by 30.
Let me look. Let me get out my C&I devices.
I'd go in there and custom sew one up because that's an odd size.
Do we double lap it?
Yeah. I double roll the edges, do the big eyelets, and then we'd figure out the exact distance, cable to cable. So I get my seams right.
Here it is. Banner dimensions. The banner would be 54 feet long and 45 inches between the cables. So 54 feet by 45 inches, and then an eyelet every 1 foot.
Yep.
And I'm not so sure that it's not, do we cut those little half moons in it here and there?
Not on canvas.
I wouldn't want to.
No. Double cable, that's a long ways. 8 eyelets. If we did leather straps, what do you think?
No, I'm cool with just kind of over embellished leather straps in the corners. And the rest
hang there. Yeah.
Yeah. Over embellished leather straps on the corners and just the eyelets the rest of the way every foot. I don't need leather straps every time we have an eyelet.
Yep. Maybe do another set in the middle just for show.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Those are decorative, and the rest are for get up and go.
What do you want to say?
That I've got to figure out. I want to do it in the same kind of lettering you're doing up here. If you do it in a slant like that, maybe underneath we can do my slogan, which is like blood, sweat, and beers, or we can do like liquor, beer, wine, or we can do get you some of that. I really thought of a funny thing because they have the big sign right there at that corner that'll go up in about a week that says the Black Hills 84th Rally or whatever it is. And I thought it would say, Gas Monkey brought to you by, and then it goes to the other banner, the Black Hills.
Little spoof on their game.
Oh, that would be so good. But I don't want to piss the city off my first year out.
Yeah. What year were you established?
I was established 2004. The bar, obviously, is 2024. And we're arguing in our heads about how we present that. Because if we say 2004 here, it's a great marketing ploy, but it's kind of a lie. And if I say 2024...
I was established in 1964.
That's when you were born. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You got me by 5. I was 69. But we're still 60s, boys. So this lettering like you do here, you do this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got another project too. Can you do it on a cement wall? Because I have that wall right there on my white building that says Sturgis Cycle Factory Trained Technicians. It has about, I don't know, 6 feet underneath it that I'd like to put, and trained monkeys.
That gets to be a project, but I do have mural guys.
Okay.
There's a mural right across the street.
I don't need a mural. It's just lettering. Just this.
Just lettering.
Just
Okay.
lettering.
Okay.
That's all it is. I just want to match sort of what's there and emphasize that there's also monkeys. But I'm thinking, what, 4 or 5 grand?
54. Oh.
And I might even come in and help you do it. Wait a second. Don't be putting a plus on that. There's no plus for my help. It's a minus for my help. He's trying to add.
I'll charge you. They're cheap lessons, yeah. Oh, boy.
Eyelets are $1 a piece. That's $100. Nah, we'll work it out. I'm not going to stick you to the money on the thing, but
Okay.
price it out. Give me a call here in a few hours and tell me what's up. But and feel free to go by there and kind of look at it.
I will. I'll do a
and see what you
drive-by.
think.
This thing is huge.
But it'll be fucking cool.
Yeah. Huge.
And and you can put your logo on there somewhere. And
Let me cost out the supplies.
and I want to
on
have
that.
actually in my gift shop. I'd like to have or design something pretty cool that you make for us here, so that we can say it's 100% local Sturgis made, USA made, all that kind of stuff, and have a little rack of probably just like leather bracelets like I used to wear in the beginning of Fast and Loud.
You gotta look at my new showcase of the good stuff.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. The real deal.
So maybe
there.
I just have a rack of bracelets there that I buy from you wholesale, and we sell them, and also say there's shitloads more if you go over to Sturgis Leather.
Yeah.
It's been there since 1964 when he was shitting his pants.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Exactly. His old man had him in there.
There you go.
18 yards of fabric. Wow, that's huge. I'm gonna have to get a cost on that.
All right. Well, you got
Yeah.
my number. Give me a holler, brother.
Yeah, we'll kick that around and we'll make it work.
Cool.
We'll make something work.
All right, buddy. I love it. Man, you're making me do manual labor at my own place.
I'll see if I can get you free drinks.
Nobody's getting free drinks. You don't make any money giving it away. Look at that. Kind of looks primitive right now, but I'm getting the idea. It's not really sitting fair, is it?
It will.
It will?
It will. Yeah, we'll come in here, build some support walls out on this inside. I can't build the supports out yet because I don't know where all the equipment's gonna sit. So once we get the supports in place, everything's gonna get secured. We'll come in with a thick bar top resin, give it a nice shine, better durability.
What are you going to do on this side? Because I don't want those metal
Nothing
support
on that
looking
side.
things.
It's all gonna be supported on this side. Because this side's only gonna have an 8-inch overhang. This side's gonna have like a 12-inch overhang.
Okay.
So gravity, the resin, and the bracketry that I do under here with my support walls, everything will be supported from here. And then no one's busting their knees on anything.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's what I was saying. But you won't have to anchor it like around a 2x4 under here and strap it down?
No, sir. Everything on this side will do it.
Killer! I love it. So there you go. We got our bar in. Got a lot of work to do. It's physically taping shape. It's not actually done yet. But, all right, cool.
Beer height, right?
I don't know. Let me go get a beer and find out.
Gotta get our merch trailer ready for Sturgis.
I'm wondering if we should put the bike in first.
What bike?
We gotta move the ugly chopper. And it's not like, it's not hard to move by itself, but we also have to move it around Cat's 488, the giveaway Corvette, through the boxes and forklifts. We got this, Ricky. The handlebars,
Oh my
you
God,
have
it's
a
literally falling apart right now.
What just happened?
you got a really good wide grip.
Yeah. Come forward before I can turn it.
Put the kickstand up.
It won't go. It won't stay up. All right. Lean me. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it ain't too bad.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay. Wait until that wheel flops in a
I know.
second.
Whoa, my grip's coming loose too. And we got to back it in.
Yeah, we got to back it in.
Oh, shoot. This is going to be a 40-point turn here. Maybe not.
Well, it has a Honda Civic engine in it. It's not that bad though, Ricky.
Oh, it won't even turn. We're going to have to ease it. Look at the front wheel. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're turning, Ricky.
We're sort of turning every. Okay. Flop it over.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh. It's OHC 750, baby. Ow. Oh, that hurt. I was getting hurt on
Watch all those
motorcycle.
death spikes in your armpits.
Oh, this kickstand's gonna really give us trouble.
We'll get it there and I'll hold it up. You got the rest of the bike. Hold on.
Oh shit. Whoa.
You got to stand it up. You're going to kill me. All right. Push. Oh, shit. You're pushing me off.
Okay. Let's take a break once we get the. Maybe we ought to pick up the ass end and move it over.
Come on.
Can you?
Yeah.
All right. It was so good. You did so good.
Okay, push it. Push it. I can't push it.
Okay. Let's go. All right, kickstand. If we'd have known the kickstand was bad, we wouldn't have planned on reverse.
No, because I got to get it out up there. We'd still reverse.
Yeah, well, we're going to put the kickstand down in a minute. Let's tape that motherfucker up or something. Shit.
We're almost there, Ricky
Okay.
Mosley.
Okay. RJ. What's name of the bike, RJ? Okay. Hold on.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. Let me. Trapped. I can't do anything.
Get out.
Let me out.
Whoa! Oh. That wasn't funny, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Hold on, hitting boxes. It's the El Diablo highway pegs they got on here. I'm gonna flop it towards the wall.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah.
Nope, won't flop. Flop it that way.
Look at that. It's about to ride like that, Ricky.
Have you ever
No.
rotated your insole in your shoe?
Uh-uh.
You know, while you're like my insole's like it's all twisted in my shoe.
All right. So, we got the bike in the trailer. Now it's the
It's pretty secure.
attempt of screwing it down or tying it down, or do we just let it flop?
No. Yeah. I'd like to let it flop, but I think we better tie it down.
We need to tie it that way because, damn, this is an infinite throttle.
You don't want to wedge that peg against the wall?
It will blow a hole through the damn wall? No.
Okay, let me find a strap.
Guys just got here, and I know they're getting tired of driving up here every couple of weeks, 1,000 miles each way. But this is our third or fourth load. We've got most of our decorations and accessories here today. And today and tomorrow and the next day is going to be the major transformation day. That's when you're really going to see everything coming together. Of course, we got the walls painted. We got rid of the ugly orange and black. We've got the speakers and the sound system in. We've got the bar mostly built and ready to go. A few snags with that. We'll go over that later. But today's the day. You're gonna see some kick-ass shit happening, and probably me cry a couple of times.
So what do you think? DVX system, controls,
Okay.
all cool.
So is there 4 systems, or is there one control of everything, and then there's 4 areas?
You got 4 areas: main, patio, parking lot, restrooms.
Okay.
And then selector, you got music, an aux cable, and your mic.
Can I talk on that?
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, I have to turn it on or something? You got to do both? Hello? All right. No, that sounds good. And it'll be on outside too? That's badass.
The
All
only,
right.
the only place that won't play is in the bathroom. Because you really don't need a microphone in the bathroom.
And then you power it down.
Correct.
And then we have chargers somewhere for that?
They're double A's.
Okay.
So then
This is badass. So this is all the Hertz equipment, right?
yeah, I put the Hertz on it.
Yeah, you know what happens when you slap somebody with a high frequency? It hurts. That is freaking cool. How many we end up using? Like
So
20?
there's 6 in here, 6 outside, so 12 total.
Well, we haven't done the second building.
No, not yet.
So when we do that building, everything will jam.
Right. And these speakers were designed to be hung sideways, and I disassembled them and made them pinions,
Okay.
so they look good.
No, it looks badass. Everything looks good. And outside, let's check that out.
So outside, since they had this gas pipe, I kind of went with that motif.
Yeah,
and
that
then
works.
ran the pipe to make it look like it's part of that. And then it goes all the way around to the other side. So this is parking lot zone. And then we've got
What's up, guys?
the patio zone. Did the same thing with the piping.
Do you have them aimed where you want them right now? Or?
I think so, like right here, and then I got that one pointed to where it goes out there. They're loud. They're really loud.
But we can do final adjustments when we have everything.
Yes.
That is kick-ass. Now, next time we get up here, we got to do that building and everything under the sail.
Yeah.
Look at this. Freaking 40 coupe.
That's your wheelhouse right there.
That's a 40. It's a deluxe too, because it has 2 taillights. All right, so this is kind of our merchandise area. Obviously, we're going to have a ton of merchandise and tables and fixtures outside. But when it's not summertime and rally season, this is where people can come in and get the t-shirts and gear and all that kind of stuff. Similar to what we've done at all of our other restaurants and at Gas Monkey proper, we've got a lot of really cool fixtures that we've made. And first part that's got to go up is this crazy chandelier that has like 10 lights on it. And it's weird, but it's cool. You're gonna turn it towards me. And then you're gonna go back some, as far as you can really. And then turn it about that angle-ish. First piece of decoration is up. This is the part I'm really good at. That and drinking beer.
Hey, Richard. How are we getting the motorcycle up there?
I'm gonna pop a wheelie and go up the wall. Come on, Kenny. Don't freak out. Look at that. I thought.
Usually it's a lot easier when you're not up here doing it.
The fan gets lost.
Whose idea was it to put the fan up there first?
Didn't look like it was going to take up that much space.
And now you don't even see it.
So I love the way it looks. The idea of putting it on the man lift was worked out pretty easy, actually. Now we got to anchor it down so that it doesn't rock and fall or anything like that, because that could hurt somebody, I'm pretty sure. Hey Daphne, I'm going to need you to go to Walmart or something and get me some underwear. I forgot mine. I forgot to pack. I'm wearing these 2 days now.
I knew something kind of stuff.
And then I'm going to need you to go to like a laundromat or somewhere and have them washed and cleaned. And then I like them ironed like Kat does for me at home.
I do not go to Walmart and I do not iron.
Oh, too good for Walmart.
Yeah.
Daphne gets paid way too much if she does not go to Walmart. I mean, we're either that or I don't pay her enough. She goes to Dollar General. There we are, Mr. Leatherman. You showed me something. I thought it was huge.
No, we're getting her laid up. There's our art to scale.
Yeah.
Here's your tarp. Eyelet every foot. Nice heavy piece.
Hell yeah, it is.
Everything's right.
So how do you paint it?
We go in, I'll project this. Here I have several transparencies pieced together. Find the center, work your way out, project it to scale, trace it.
Where do you have room to project it to scale?
On the back of the building, half at a time.
Really?
Yeah, I'll hang the whole thing up and I'll move the projector across, and
Does the projector work during the day? You gotta do it at night.
nighttime, sunset.
That's freaking rad.
Then I'll get it in and we'll put some bigger plywood on these tables and we'll spread it out here and do a fourth at a time.
Wow,
Let
that's
it dry,
crazy.
advance it, do a fourth, advance it. Easy greasy, 2
like-
weeks.
I mean, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Well, that's when Sturgis starts, isn't it?
yeah, sure.
We got to get it up still.
Let's do this. Let's do this within the next 7 days. Have it done.
Okay, I like it. Now, we're not married to these colors because you really got this cool reds, and I like this beat up stuff you do with the Indian red or even the red on these, and I like it with the dirty kind of stuff,
Yeah,
whatever you call
yeah.
that, antique.
That's dirt off the half-mile racetrack.
Well, I can send my
Right
guys
from
to go
the-
get you some.
I got a bucket of it. Here's the paint colors here. Darken it just a hair.
Yeah, I was gonna
Mustard
say.
it just a hair.
No, I dig it. It's
There
gonna
it
be
is.
freaking rad, man.
Lay it out, get it right. Perfect art. That monkey is easy at that scale. Hard on that scale.
Oh yeah, I know. Try making it that scale.
Yeah.
It was
Same
not
with
fun.
all signs. These are easy at this scale.
Mm-hmm.
When I do the small detailed stuff,
Yeah, and if you got some like little hash marks or star thing that makes it more, you know, what we do.
yeah, I
and
can
dirty
come
it
in and
up.
do a little asterisk with an airbrush if I want.
Yeah, whatever. Go
Yep.
go crazy. Creative license.
Okay. Liven it up a little bit.
That is badass, man.
Yep.
See you in
that'll
7
look good.
days. Actually, no, I'll probably send the camera guys over to film you one night. That'll be rad.
We'll get this up in the alley,
Super
shoot
cool.
it, trace it, paint it.
As long as nobody steals it like they did the Harley sign a few years ago.
You
Thank you, man.
bet. See you guys.
So I just got off the phone with Dave at the city asking about a temp CO. So we have to get a CO, which is a certificate of occupancy, in order to completely open 100%. We cannot get our CO until we get our final plumbing and our final electrical. Those are scheduled for next Monday. Richard wants to be open slinging t-shirts and beers before the weekend, trying to get some money to come in. So I just talked to Dave to see if I can get them to come over, maybe give me a punch list, a quick walkthrough, see how they're feeling about everything. We can get a temp CO and get this thing open, drawing an income, slinging beer and t-shirts.
So the chandelier is hung and looks pretty cool. The old Rusty Buffalo got that whipped out for us pretty quick because we were busy doing other stuff. But we're putting up the panels because I don't want people to be able to go in there when I don't have somebody that's working the merch booth. Maybe my girls are working the bar and somebody goes, hey, I want a couple of free shirts. So it also gives it a good aesthetic and gives it a reason to be different. So place is coming together. I'm digging it. I just closed the deal, not too far from here, maybe 45 minutes up the road, and the guy's going to go on vacation starting tomorrow, so we're going to go pick up one last thing that I think might be the piece de resistance of our bar here in Sturgis.
That's it. Hill City Cycles.
All right, so about 2 or 3 months ago, Dennis Collins called me and told me that he found a pretty cool little cycle shop just on the outskirts of Sturgis and Rapid City. It's actually here in Hill City, kick-ass little town. And this guy, Scooter, no pun intended, that's his name, here at Hill City Cycles, has a 1947 Indian Chief that I am buying to put on the wall. How we doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
Cool little shop, I dig it.
Hey.
You must be Scooter.
I'm Scooter.
Right on.
All right,
What's
that's
the real
the
name?
nickname.
Scooter, is that the nickname?
Nickname.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I've been that for 35 years, so yeah.
So you're the one guy in the tri-state area that knows how to work on this old stuff.
Well, you know, we started 4 years ago, September 1st of 2020, right in the middle of COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
And me and my partner bought the shop and everything and just been going strong. I mean, we work on new stuff too, but it's like no one around the hills anymore is working on the old stuff. And then, so now I just, Michael Ballard that owns Full Throttle,
Yeah.
he called me the other day. I'm just about done with my 41 Knucklehead. This is my personal one.
That's cool.
And he wants me to put it in. They're having like a museum show next during Rally for that week.
That is cool. I've always wanted a knuckle, but I want a knuckle chopper.
Yeah, well, see, okay, this started 7 years ago because 1955 is my birth year. So I did a 1955, all pan-headeds out there, all stock and original, pretty much. And so I started with the cases and got that. Another guy gave me we swapped, I got the heads. Then 2 years ago, I was just going to make a little knucklehead bobber.
Yeah.
Well, a guy, Bobby, that I know that's got a bunch of old bikes, I work on his, 39 knucklehead, he goes, no, you're not going to do that. I said, what do you mean? He gave me the front fender, the rear fender, and the rear wheel. He goes, you're going to go back this way. So he gave me that. Another buddy gave me the transmission. So my wife says, this is going to be the bike that friends built.
There you go. That's perfect, man.
1941, 7 years later and stuff. So
I want a knuckle real bad, and I go down the knuckle rabbit hole online a lot. And I know a lot of the guys over at Moon Eyes and stuff in Japan, and boy, those guys built some trick knuckles.
Right?
Man.
Yeah.
Over there in Japan, they just got this unbelievable style, and
Right,
I think
yeah.
if you brought it over here, people would be like, "What the hell is that?"
Right.
But it's cool.
It's
you
cool.
know?
Yeah. And I watch a lot of that stuff on there and going, man, how'd you think of that? You know, your mind went and took it this way or that way, or did something on the frame, or twisted and did something else, you know, and it's just, yeah.
Exactly. But so what am I getting? Because Dennis just called me and told me that he was up here because I was in the process of buying the bar
Right,
for down
yeah.
there, and I was like, well, I'll buy it from you so I can put it in the bar. And so I don't even know what we're getting.
So the story on this is, I worked on it in Custer here. I worked on a guy's shovel head that he bought from this farmer last year, and I was chasing it just last year. Well, finally, the old farmer decided to sell it. So I went out and got it, and I mean, it was definitely in a barn since 1988 was the last registration on the title and stuff, or for the plates. And I got it, and you can't kick it over, it's froze up. I got it here, and then Cowboy, my other mechanic.
Cowboy's wearing a derby cap.
I was a real
cowboy,
cowboy for most of my life.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, so then I got it, brought it home, and I mean, there was bird poop on it, horse poop on it, and everything. And so Cowboy says, hey, let's just wash it off. Thought, okay. We washed it off, and the more and more I got looking at it, and I got two other 48, I got a 57, I got other projects.
I'm looking at the 57, don't worry
Yeah,
about that.
and I'm
Yeah,
just,
fine.
yeah, and I'm thought, it just deep pockets and trying to just do it. So this other buddy of mine, Steve, that kind of does our social media, he follows you guys and Dennis and stuff, and somehow we got out there with Dennis, and like 2 days later, they're calling me, and the day after that, boom, I got a check in the mail, you know?
Yeah, he does the same thing I do. As a matter of fact, he taught me a lot of what I know about it because he's been doing it a lot longer than me. Probably because he's a lot older than me, and what have you. But when you see where I put this in the bar, you're just gonna freak.
Oh, I can't wait to get up there and see it.
It's gonna be rad. The only bad thing is, and we're gonna have to measure, but I might have to cut this bar. It's got to go further against the wall than the space that I have. But
What if you cut that side because it's broke, or that's where
Bent and
it
stuff,
got bent?
Yeah.
I could, but I kind of want it facing this way.
Oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll figure that out when we get there.
That was another piece that goes on here too, so, and that was part of the, yeah. Yeah. So
That is so freaking
yeah.
cool.
And then I asked him, I said, whatever happened here? Part of the roof on the barn, just a couple 2x4s come down and busted that, and that was it. So. And so the story
I was going to say it almost looks like a bird strike too, because these things got fragile even when you're riding them.
Right,
And
exactly.
bird comes straight through there and hits you.
Oh man, bam! Just hit, yeah. So he bought it in '73. He come back out of Vietnam, bought it in '73, rode it for some years, then bought a shovelhead motorcycle, and then just ended up parking it. Rode it around on the farm a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, yep.
That is really dope, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
But it'll roll fine. It's not locked up.
Yeah, nope.
Well, go ahead and get your trailer ready.
All right. And we go.
Center stand. Get that center stand.
Yeah, so we saw this 55 when we were first pulling in. Pretty cool.
Straight gasser, dude.
I love it. I wonder why they didn't leave the back bumper on for weight.
Right. So my buddy was chasing this for years, and now he's thinking about selling it because he just got married last year and he's building a home up out of Sturgis. So now he's going, well, I think I'm not selling some of my assets to try to pay off the house. We don't have to get a loan, so.
Well, see, I would just skip the home and the marriage and sleep in the car.
Well, that's what, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What does he want for it?
I don't know right off, Richard. I don't know.
I mean, it's got a long ways to go. It's got a motor in it.
Got a motor, yeah, yep.
Do we know any history or?
I think he does. The guy he got it from and stuff. And
give him my number and stuff. And we'll see. What about this fat fender?
yeah, this is his 54. He's had this for years. All Nova running gear and everything. And he thought about some guy offered him like 20 grand a while ago, and he goes, man, I've had this for a long time, and he didn't want to sell it right off. So I got a 57 Chevy pickup and stuff. We like the old pickups. So, and he's got Chevelles and a bunch of other stuff too.
Nah, that's sentimental value. That's sentimental value there because
exactly, yeah.
Look at it. Even in Texas where the trucks are super hot, I'd be 7,500.
Right.
Yeah. So super cool shop, super cool people. Few really kick-ass motorcycles, but I can't be more tickled with the Indian because it's local bike, been in a barn forever. It's got the look that I want to put in there, and I'm pretty stoked. Plus, it's a 47 Indian Chief, so get you some of that. Oh yeah. Let's try not to wreck it, guys. It's been in pretty good shape for a very long time.
Don't Ricky me. Don't step out.
Let's get the parts and pieces. The original manual's in that box.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll push it in over here for now. All right. Let's get it done.
Richard told us to come over here and check this out. He's hand painting our banner right now. How long is this thing?
4 foot by 50 foot.
About 50.
8 sections, 4 gallons of paint.
So how long are you going to be out here for?
I'll lay it up, half of it tonight.
Yeah.
Probably lay half of it up tomorrow night, and then bring it into the shop and work on it nightly in 16-foot section times 3. So actually painting at this scale is easier because like what I'm doing lettering this high, got to be perfect. This, you want it to look authentic. We're gonna dirty it up a little bit, put the leather corners on it. I'll go up to the half mile and get some more red dirt from our racetrack.
Oh, some red
That's
dirt
kind of
on
what
it.
we do with all our shit.
That's cool.
Make it authentic,
Man, I'm ready to see it done. I'm ready to see it hung up. All right, man. Well, you have a good night, all right, brother? And
Thanks for stopping, guys.
Yeah.
See you soon.
God, it's gonna be badass. I can't wait to see it. What color?
So we are going crazy up here. We've got just about a week till bike week starts and what have you. We got a lot going on. I hope you're enjoying these videos because this is crazy time trying to get all this done and get it done fast. I know you guys are wanting to know what's going on at the shop too. The guys are building cars and motorcycles back at the shop, so check it out. We got a lot going on. We're open right now. We got our CO. You can come here, get you some beer, get you some gear. So get you some of that and get you some of this. Woo!